So good morning. I'm recording it here too, so I'll be able to send this out to you guys. And we're gonna do kind of a metabolic circuit training today. So it'll be a total body. We will do a couple strength exercises, a core exercise, and a cardio. So we'll do 4 rounds of different exercises, and we'll warm up first. So before we do that, just wanted to share a few words with you guys today. And just kind of, there's been a theme, a devotional I read this morning, stuff that I've been talking about my kids with, and it basically something that I've heard when I was at, again, my instructor training, and that's God's way is better. And the scripture is Luke 9:23, which says, if anyone wants to be my follower, he needs to deny himself, give up his own way, right? Take up his cross and follow me. And that, for me, I like my way. I'm all about my way, and I think a lot of us are. We like doing things our way. We think our way is better a lot of times. But I think I've learned a lot of lessons personally that God's way is better. And doing it God's way, we get God's fruit. A lot of times God's blessings, not that it's always a guaranteed thing, but I've come to realize that I need to understand that I am weak and I am frail and I make bad choices and I can do things that are sinful. But if I do things God's way, a lot of times it works out better for me. And we'll kind of talk about even going back to the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve and how God said, not to take the fruit, right? Don't take that fruit, don't bite of that fruit. But Eve saw that it was desirable, it was pleasing to the eye, it looked so good, right? There's this tendency to go on our natural instincts. Oh, I want that, it's going to fulfill me. And then all of a sudden we know the rest of the story, right? It didn't work out so good from then on. So again, I'll be talking about that a little bit throughout the way. But think about right now as we get to start the warm-up in about 10 seconds, what's something that maybe you're doing and you're doing it your way, and maybe there's another way that could be better, right? Maybe there's another way, something that you're doing that maybe God has a different way for you. Okay, Katie, you want to? Nope. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with our warm-up a little bit, and then we'll do a kickboxing that we did last week too. So we're going to do that same song. So here we go. I want you to just grab point your thumbs down, get your elbows out wide, and just kind of go in and out. We're going to warm up our shoulders a little bit. You can even kick your legs out a little bit. We're going to start kind of slow. Okay, just open it up. Get the synovial fluid in our joints flowing. Okay, here we go. All right, do some shoulder circles again with that leg kick. I'm in the cold garage this morning, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to warm up. Monica and I. Here we go. Knee pulls. Grab the knee. Okay, pull up. Lift it up to your chest or as high as you can. Alright, let's do the grab ankle and do the quad pulls. We're going to be doing some squatting exercises, some pushing or pulling. So whatever weight you have will be perfect. Some resistance, whatever resistance you got. Alright, let's do some opposite toe touches. Kind of windmilling it up with your arms. Feel that in your hamstring. But also again, warming up our shoulders. Lunges and swing that arm. Okay, other side. Okay, again. 4 times. 3, 2. Okay, other side again. 1, 2, 3. And now just glider lunge. Just kind of glide back and forth. Loosen up those hips. You can have your hands here. Get warmed up. We'll pick up the speed a little bit more here. Just a minute. Okay, let's go with the torso twist. Don't forget to turn your hips, turn your foot. Squish the lug with your foot here. Alright, now let's do do a couple hooks. Just throw some hooks, turn your hips as we're doing those torso twists. Throw those arms out, keep it tight though. Uh-oh. Keep going. I don't know what happened to our music. Keep going, keep going. Go ahead and jog in place here. There we go. Alright, jog in place. Alright, now jumping jacks. Here we go. We're going to do a couple moves, not too many. Just get our blood flowing a little bit more. Yeah, you can modify. You can see Monica in the back modifying. You're not able to jump or bounce as much. Okay, let's try to get your knees up. You can do a march this time. Or maybe a jog. Shake out those arms. Okay, jump rope. Alright, now let's do a few cross punches. Coming up, snap that arm, bring it back in. Uppercuts. Alright, and jog in place. Let's do some butt kickers. Loosen up those quadriceps some more. Should be feeling it now. You might get a little light sweat going on. Alright, go ahead and shake it out. If you need to grab a quick drink, you can. We're going to jump right into our kickboxing song. Okay, so I'm going to grab a quick drink. I'll guide us through. It's the one we did last week. So I figured repeating one would be a good thing. Make sure my shorts don't fall off here. A little loose. All right, here we go. So we're going to start off with some jump roping, and then we'll roll to the side. The first move we're going to do is a hook knee. So we're going to go hook and knee on that, just so you know what's coming. Here we go. All right, so just kind of bounce. Here we go. We're going to jump rope here in just a second. Here we go. Jump rope. Skip quick like this. Or a little hesitate, bounce twice. Okay, we're going to roll to the right. Here we go. Speed bag stop. And roll. Then roll. Take up some space. You got the space. Off side to side. Hook, knee. Here we go. And hook, knee. Hook, knee. Hook, knee. Hook, knee. Hook. There you go. Hook, knee. And we're going to do cross punch. Here we go. And cross, 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 cross. There you go. Use your hips. Throw that arm out in front. Back to the jump rope. Here we go. Jump. Keep going. You can move around and talk a little bit here. Here we go. Roll to the right. And roll. Then roll. 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 We're going to do little punches. So we're going to punch down to the floor. Right, left. Right. Left. Right. Left. There you go. Pivot. Nice job. He's on the ground. Knock it out. Uppercuts. Up. Up. Keep it tight. Add a little squat. Woo. Start to break head here. Keep it up. There we go. Jump. Have some fun with this. Here we go. As they say in Rev, stretch the corners of your mouth. Make sure you can smile. Don't take yourself too seriously. Here we go. Roll. Have some fun with it. We're going to do a little combo. Slow. Here we go. And jab, cross, hook, knee. Jab, cross, hook, knee. Jab, cross, hook, knee. We're going to go faster right here. Ready? jab, cross, hook, knee, jab, cross, hook, knee, jab, cross, hook, knee, jab, cross, hook, knee, switch. Jab, cross, hook, knee, jab, cross, hook, knee, jab, cross, hook, knee, jab, cross, hook, knee, power knees. 3, 2, switch. And jump rope to finish. Nice job. Woo! There you go. Your fancy finish here. Come on, what's your fancy jump rope look like? And there it is. Nice job, everybody. Okay, now we are going to, like I said, we're going to do 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. And then we are going to repeat those, and then you get a 45-second break. And that's 1 round, all right? And then we're gonna repeat that. All right, so the first round, we're gonna do seated rows. So I'm gonna show you with the band, sitting down. Monica is gonna do standing. You technically, there's a couple different ways you'll do this. I'll show you. If you're using a band, you wanna sit down, and you wanna wrap it around your foot carefully, okay? Like this. And we're gonna pull and try to get your elbows tucking by your rib cage. I gotta get my timer ready so you guys don't get mad at me if we do something too long. All right, so get set up, and then we will do a ab exercise right after this one as a heads up. Okay, ready? And go, rows. Okay, drive your elbows back. It doesn't have to be super fast. We're not trying to do this here. Okay, we're just gonna drive back. Get your elbows pulled right next to your rib cage. Okay, shoulders dropped back. Don't let your shoulders be by your ears. Keep going. Pull. Squeeze the back of your shoulder blades together. Okay, so come in here. All right, and ready? 5-second break. I forgot what we're doing. V-ups. V-ups. So core move here. Up. Okay, Monica's doing the modification from a chair. You can do it without a chair too. So you could just come in and out like this. We're working our core. 30 seconds. Keep going, 8 more to go. We're gonna try to get total body. We're gonna do a lower body. You don't have to have weights. This next one, squats. So I'm gonna show you with some milk jugs. Ready? Squats. Here we go. Squat. Come up. Hips go back and then come up. Okay? Weight should be in your heels. Don't forget to pop your hips forward. Keep your chest up. You can just do 1 milk jug. Right here. But I want you to have some resistance, okay? If you can. Monica's no resistance. Modification. Hey, then we're going to do a little cardio. We're going to do cross jumping jacks. So this is crossing our feet, but we're going to throw an arm up. Ready? Here we go. Cross jacks. Okay, so cross, uncross. And that's round 1. We're going to repeat all that again. Nice job. This is getting our heart rate up. We're going to go back to the rows. You know what to do now. Here we go. Woo. Getting that heart rate elevated. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now rows. Again, you could use dumbbells or the band. I'm going to show you here standing using dumbbells instead. Okay, if that's too much for your lower back, you step back. Okay? Drive those elbows back behind you. You can also alternate if that's too much. Try to drive those elbows in the back side of our body. Drive those elbows back. 5 seconds. And then we're going to go back to the V-ups. Here we go. V-ups. Here we go. Reach. And you could just go in and out from here. That's okay too. 10 seconds, then we're back up for squats. And, alright, up, here we go, squat time. Regular squats. Make sure your toes are pointed forward, your knees pointed forward. Don't let your knees buckle in. Don't let your heels come off the ground. Keep your chest up. Okay? You don't have to go down all the way. Look, I'm going to come here. That's okay too. If you're not going down parallel, no problem. You do you, right? Do you and where you're at today. Keep going. Okay? Push your hips back and forward. Cross jacks. Here we go. Cross, uncross. You might feel like we're dancing a little bit with this move. That's alright. I like it. Here we go. Just getting our heart rate up, and then we're going to do the second round. Okay? Second round, we're going to do step back lunge with the tricep press. Okay? So we're going to do combo moves on this next one. I wouldn't grab a weight that's super heavy. Okay, get ready. So a step back lunge. Oh, 45-second rest, my bad. Monica's like, shut up, you have a break. So you got a little bit of a break, 35 seconds. I just wanted to push through. 30 seconds, get some water. God's way is better. See, that's my personality. I just want to push through, do it on my own strength. God's like, hey, you need to rest. You get strength from rest. That's one way God showed me his way is better. Don't just try to do things in your own strength. You need to take time to chill, slow down, and you need to rest. Okay, grab the weight you want to use. 2 lighter dumbbells. We're going to go step back, lunge, and then tricep press up. Step back, lunge, tricep press. Monica's doing the modification where you just lunge here and then press. It takes a little bit of balance. Okay, so you can be here, coming. You're working your triceps and your glutes. Make sure your knees stay stable, pointed out in front of you. Okay, whoops, might wobble a little bit. Okay, a few seconds rest here. Bicycle abs. Ready? Here we go. You can do it from here or line all the way back. Don't crank on your neck. That's a no-no. Huh? What are you laughing at? Monica's in the chair modifying. Hey, that's one way to do it. 10 seconds. You line your back. Again, I'm not pulling on my neck here. I'm making sure my arms, the legs are pumping. Rest. Okay, ready? Calf raise. Get those weights. Calf raise. Bicep curl. Come up. Curl. Come up on your toes and curl it up. Okay, working some of our front of our body with the biceps. You can do hammer curl. You can do this with the band, right? You just be careful when you step up that you don't let that band come up. Okay? Here we go. Then we're going to do, what do we got? Scissor run. Okay? Here we go. Kind of like an elliptical. Okay, so you're here. Monica's showing you modification. Here we go. This song is pumped. Rock with me. Here we go. I like this song. I'm going to turn it up as I go. Here we go. There we go. Like you're on elliptical almost. See? Here we go. Feel like Tommy Boy. You gotta be able to have some fun. 5 seconds. Alright, back to the top. Step back lunge, tricep press. Ready? Here we go. Going a little bit heavier on the weight. Whatever you do, you're doing it right. Working your glutes and your triceps and your quadriceps. Keep your chest up. Make sure your knee is in alignment with your ankle. Push off your back foot. So as you step back, push off. Okay? Bicycle abs next. Bicycle abs on my concrete floor. Here we go. That's all right. Elbows, thighs, you can. You can keep your hands here and just go here if you want. Or you can just do the legs. So keep going. Try not to stop. Alright. Calf raise, bicep curl. Ready? Here we go. Calf raise. It's almost heavier this time. Calf raise, bicep curl. Up. Slight bend in your knees. Just a slight bend. After this, we get a 45-second break. No, we got scissor run and then a 45-second break. Here we go again. God tells us to rest. He tells us to be still. That's His way. Our way is just to rush through everything. Here we go. Scissor run. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Can you go to the tempo of the song? That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Get that heart rate up. Maybe even move around the house a little bit. Have some fun with it. 15 seconds. Here we go. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let me get a 45-second break, y'all. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Timed it perfectly with the song. I did not plan that. That was awesome. 45 seconds. Ooh, that was a little high, a little hard. Get some water. Next one, we're going to work our chest. So a little bit of benching on the ground. If your weights are really light, you can keep your elbows in tight. 25 seconds. Or you can do flies. Okay, I'll show you. We're going to do some bench. We're going to do plank to knee. We'll do some sumo squat. And then we'll do some punch. Okay? Yeah, Proverbs 14:12 says, there is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end, it leads to death. Here we go. On the floor, on your back, chest press, Monica, chest forward. No, you gotta be forward. Okay, you're trying to press forward here. Okay, on your back. Or you want your elbows pointed towards your hips slightly. Or you can fly like this. If that's too easy, do a fly. So you're coming here, so we're working the pecs. A little bit of the tricep. If the weight's easy, again, bring it in tight. Alright, ready? Here we go. Flip it over on your hands and feet, or your knees. Plank position, elbow to knee. Trying to touch elbow to knee. Here we go. You can go in the middle, or you can go outside. Going outside. You can do it from your knees as well. That's alright. I'm doing it from my knees right now. We are on our knuckles because sometimes this puts a little pressure on your wrist. It doesn't feel great. Okay, so again, elbow to knee. Ready? Keep going, keep going. Alright, next one. Sumo squat. Here we go. Sumo squat. Sumo squat. I think here we go, yep. Just coming down. And up. Point your toes out. Toes pointed out. There we go. Chest up still. Now you're just doing a little wider. Some people call this plie. Those toes pointed out. Okay. 4 crosses, 4 jumps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are hooks. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. Hook. Hook. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hook. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Keep going. 4 times each. And then you're trying to do a double jump. Spin that rope so that it goes twice. Okay, back to the top. Chest press or flies. I'm out of breath. Here we go. Chest press. Here. Keep your elbows in tight if you want. Or go wide. Go the weight is very light for you. Coming out, keep those elbows still pointing towards your hips a little bit. You don't want them straight off to the side. All right, on our hands and knees, plank to knee. Plank to knee. Here we go, everybody. Squeeze that core. Flat back is what you're after. Okay, you want it nice and flat. Again, there's a way that seems right to a man or a woman, but in the end it leads to death. Right? That's Adam and Eve and their choices. We think it seems right to us, but in hindsight, man, we wish we would have done it differently. But the nice thing is God's grace covers us. Here we go, sumo squat. And then if you have two, you can even add a press. Squat, press, squat, press. Here we go. I love this song. One of my favorite artists, KB, just came out with a new album. I started listening to that yesterday. Squat. Anyone else's shoulders burning? Hooks. And jump rope. Here we go. Hang in there, you guys. Hook. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. You guys keep going. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Donna. Heather. Let's go, Courtney. Come on, Shannon. Come on, Sheila. Let's go, Monica. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go at your own tempo. You don't have to stay here with me. We get a break after this. Almost done. Here we go. And a break, right? Here we go. One more of those to go, everybody. One more round to go. There is a way that seems right, but in its end it leads to death. We want to make sure we're doing things God's way, our way. And that even just comes with how we handle the things that we do, how we parent, how we be husband and wife, how we work. Are we doing things God's way or our way? Think about that. Think about what you can do. All right. We're going to do kickbacks with dumbbells into reverse flies. Okay? So grab your dumbbells, kickbacks. Okay, so you're going to come here, kickback, reverse fly. Kickback. If the reverse fly is too much, you can do this instead. Kick back and row. Okay? So I'm going the reverse fly. Kick back. Reverse fly. Kick back. Flat. Hinge at your waist. Make sure you're hinging and bending at the waist. Ah! Here we go. Don't forget to smile. You can run. You're in your house. Alright. Flutters. Or swimmers, sorry. Here we go. Swimmer. Working through a Richter spinning. On the ground. Right arm, left leg. Oh, keep going. 15 seconds. You guys keep going. This is great for your posture. Come on. Almost done with that first round. We're going to repeat it. You guys keep going. Keep going. All right. And here we go. Grab your weight. We're going to do a deadlift. Hinge at the waist. Slight bend in your knees. You don't have to go down. And then upright row. Ready? Deadlift. You don't have to go down super far. Upright row. A little bend in your knees. Don't hurt yourself. Keep your back flat. You could just go one arm at a time and alternate too if that's too heavy. Okay, this next one we'll get our heart rate up. It's called touch the floor. You're going to touch, or you can touch your ankle. So you can go just here like this. This is almost like the Napoleon Dynamite here. Or you can shuffle twice. Shuffle and then touch. Try to turn your body. See how I'm turning my body when I reach the touch? Go as quick as you can. Do you. We're going to do these one more time. And then I got a nice little finisher for you. All right, ready? Grab your dumbbell, kickbacks and rows, or kickbacks and flies. Here we go. Kick back. Kick back. If you feel it in your lower back, step one leg back to take some of the tension off. Or if that's too much, just do the rows. Okay, here, like this. There we go, swimmer. Lying down on your stomach. Though it might look pleasing to the eye, it might look like it'll satisfy, but we know that fruit is rotten. Do not take a bite of that rotten fruit, you know what I mean? Like, it might look good, keep going, but don't take a bite of that fruit. We know that it's going to lead to death. It's not good for us. God's way is better. Okay, here we go. What's next? I forgot already. Oh. Here we go. Upright row. With the deadlift. Deadlift. Ooh, I'm feeling that in my lower back. Maybe I'm not going to go as far. Keep going. Then we got touch the floor. And a short break. Keep going. Alright. Take a short break. 45. Oh, sorry, touch the floor. Whoops. I forgot. Touch the floor. Come on, Jerry. There we go. You gotta break it 20 seconds. Touch the floor. Come up, twitch your body. What was I thinking? Come on now. Gotta get that heart rate up. Like this song says, when the beat drops. Next time. Woo! Give someone a high five. Give me your best dance move. Alright, rest for 45 seconds. Here we go. Then we're going to do a little finisher here. You won't need weights for this one. We're going to do a slow burpee. We'll show you the modifications. You can use a chair if you need to. So the first part, we're not going to do a push-up, okay? We're just going to step back and then come back up. Here we go. Get ready. This is our finisher. We're going to do 3 rounds of about 30 seconds. If you have dumbbells, put your hands on. Or if you want to use push-up stands, that's good too. Ready? Here we go. Squat down, step back, step in, squat up. Down, just stepping back. Okay, we'll jump back in a little bit. Try to use good form when you squat. Down, step, okay, up. Down, step, up. Down, step, up. Down, keep going, 5 seconds. Okay, ready? Here we go, cross punches with a pivot here. This is just a low finisher. Okay, we're going to loosen up. We're going to get right back into those burpees. Okay, loosen up those shoulders. This here. No weight. Keep going. Uppercuts. Quick. Step heart rate up. 10 seconds. This is our finisher. This time we're going to add a push-up. You can do it right here or modify. Ready? Here we go. 5 seconds. Squat down. Step back. Push up. Step up. Stand up. Down. Step back. Push up. Modified already. Let me show you the modified. Modified. Push up. And step up. Here we go. Good form. Keep going. Alright, rest. Action, 5 seconds. We're going to go cross punch, low punch. Ready? Here we go. Cross, low. Cross, low. Cross, low. Keep going. to jump back with the push-up. Here we go. Down, jump back, push-up. You can't get the jump for the push-up, don't worry about it. You can even add a jump at the top. If you want to challenge yourself there, jump up. Come on. Okay, push-up position, plank taps, bonus, just tap. You can do it from regular modified. Come on. Shoulder taps. Monica hates me right now. Watch your stomach. Flutter. Last thing. 13 seconds. This is it. Then we stretch. Almost done. Reach back. And time. Woo. Nice job. Yeah, give someone a high five. Oh, I feel like a champion after that one. Get some water. Okay, we're gonna stretch here in a minute. Grab a mat if you have a mat. Nice job. Walk around a little bit. Walking around. Okay, about 8 minutes. The most important part. Come on, digital fist bump. Nice job, Sheila, Shannon. Nice job, Donna, Heather, Courtney. Okay, grab a mat. Monica was mad at me because I threw a couple extra things in there. That's all right. Where did my other mat go? I lost it. Okay, I'm gonna go without a mat. Okay, here we go. We're gonna cool down. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, there's one. Let's go back to that beginning stretch. Just kind of open. Oh, close. Make sure you're breathing. Nice job, everybody. Way to go. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Grab onto your right wrist and bend over to your left. Maybe turn your gaze up. Oh, there you go. Coming up. Grab onto your left wrist. Now let's bend over to the right. Come on, you got it. Make sure everything's aligned. Okay, from there, let's go ahead and clasp your hands behind you and just hold down. This is called a handcuff stretch. Stretch those shoulders. Pull back. Hold it there. You can even try to reach. Come on over to one side. Okay, maybe come on over to the other side. And lift back behind you. Now let's go ahead and step our left leg in front again. Take your right arm. Stretch the back of that. Shoulder a little bit. Stretching also your psoas muscles, all your hip flexors there. Okay. And let's get into our tricep a little bit. Grab that elbow because we definitely did some tricep work today. Nice job. Okay, switch, other side. Okay, here we go. Left arm out in front of you, pull it across your body. Hold it there. Again, God's way is better. You look also in Galatians 5, and it talks about how we can do things according to the flesh, our own sinful nature, or we can do things according to the Spirit, by God's Spirit. Go ahead and grab your elbow, pull it down. And when we do things according to the flesh, it's all about me, selfishness, selfish ambition, our fleshly, earthly desires. But when we do things according to the Spirit, it's all about love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Who doesn't want that, right? That's God's way. Who doesn't want that? Okay, stand up. Hands, go ahead and push out in front of you, arch your back. That is God's way. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and spread your feet wide here. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and fold halfway. Now come all the way down. down. Maybe grab your elbows. Just do a little ragdoll. Lift your shoulders. Do some circles. Sway side to side. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Now let's go ahead and turn and grab your right leg and try to pull your chest into that right leg. Okay, pull it down. But try to hinge at the waist. Okay, hold there. So like I was saying, you know, my way, my own selfish ambition way, being honest with you, when I was at the retreat, you know, there's a lot of people there, and I thrive a lot of times. Like, let's go ahead and go to the other leg. Like, it feels good to get praise from other people, right? And recognition. And I've shared this a little bit with you before. And God, when I was still, when I was quiet, He told me 3 things. He said, you know, I am better, I am greater, and I am bigger. You know, and He just reminded me, He's better than anybody else's praise. His praise towards me and His thoughts towards me. And His way is a way of weakness and humility. You look how Jesus, it says that in His humility, He went to the cross and He died for us. Okay, go ahead and come back here and just elbows to your thighs. And I also think of when Jesus healed people and all the people just came to Him and they wanted to make Him king because He was so great. But it says that He knew what was in man. And they were just coming after Him for show and because of what He could do, not because of who He was and what He could truly give. And so He left. He went away from that. Where me, I would have soaked that up and I would have reveled in all the praise that would I have from men. Right? But then that just leads to pride. It just leads to selfishness. And that's not God's way. Okay, so what is it in your life? Go ahead and come back down to the floor again. What is it in your life that maybe, you know, you're doing things your way, but there's a better way? Maybe you're looking after things to satisfy you or fulfill you, like Eve did with an Adam with the fruit, the forbidden fruit. Maybe you're looking after what work, relationships, kids. I can tell you for me, obsessing. Maybe you're obsessing about work, obsessing about your body, obsessing about food, obsessing about your spouse or your kids. Are you looking at those things? Go ahead and pedal out your feet. Bend one leg, then the other. Because I can tell you right now, right, we know that things of this earth, right, that won't satisfy when we're looking to other things. But God says He is sufficient. He is the living water. He is the bread of life. He is the way, the truth, and the life. He will satisfy. So what are you doing that's your way? I'm going to stop talking and let you think about that. Let's go ahead and come down to the floor. I'm going to grab a pad. We'll get into our quadriceps. Step forward. Let's get on the knee. Sorry.
It's 8:59. I'm ready.
Okay, we're almost done. Grab your ankle and pull back. Stretch into that quadricep. Just listen to the words of this song. Go ahead and switch other side. He is for you. Cross your legs. Just kind of sit here for a minute if that's comfortable, if that's available for you. Elbows on your knees. Take some deep breaths as you cool down. Inhale for 4 or 5. Exhale for 5 or 6. God, we just close here today, thankful that we can be here. Thank you for everyone that's here today, being able to move our bodies. We're thankful, Lord, that we can move our bodies and listen to music and smile and have fun and be reminded of how you think of us, and just be reminded that in grace and in mercy and tenderness and gentleness, you try to remind us and say,
hey, I have a way that is abundant for you, that'll be satisfying and fulfilling. It's never a way that's condescending, it's never a way that's shaming, but it's always life-giving and gentle and loving. So we're thankful for that. May we listen to your voice. May we recognize maybe some lies and some things, because Lord, I know I do. I see how I can listen to lies and try to go my own way and selfishness. May we just submit that to you and do things your way. So we love you. Thank you for this day. Be with us. We pray these things in your name. Amen. All right. Not bad. 9:02. Okay. You guys have an awesome day.